This is Aya with a summary of events in Damascus and its countryside for Saturday the 7th of September 2013 from the Capital Pulsation News Team. Starting from Al-Qابون, where many tanks and armored wagons headed from the Air Force's security branch to the gangsters' camp of Syrians this morning. Additionally, fierce battles between the Free Syrian Army troops and the regime army troops took place alongside with the intermittent shelling this afternoon, with the 57 cannon and the Faltica artillery targeting the residential areas, randomly causing mass destruction of the properties and the rise of the heavy smoke from the entirely destroyed residential buildings. Also in برزة district, the Assad gangsters burned many houses in El-Suwaida alley while the daily shelling of Hayt Shin continued. Furthermore, Qabr Atke witnessed wide security spread in the neighborhood where 2 agents were detected near the neighborhood's bakery and other 2 were detected in the Lord Alley, which were also detected many days ago in the same area inspecting the cars and stopping the passengers. Again in Massakin برزة, the security agents raided the workers' area and the area around Al-Tahi roundabout at noon. Moving to the countryside, specifically to the Malka Jober Hamouriya, where the criminal regime poisoned the water flowing to the Malka Hamouriya, Ain Terma and Jober neighborhoods, and it was proven after checking samples of the water. Consequently, many various symptoms water poisoning cases were recorded, and a man was killed in Jober because of the poisoning, so now the citizens are being warned by the amplifiers in the mosques. Besides, the shelling of the Malka city continued by the cannons placed on Qasyon Mountain, alongside with the flight of reconnaissance aircraft in the airs. Likewise in Arbin, where fires were seen, and the heavy smoke rose from the areas around the speedway caused by the attack of Qasyon's artillery. Moreover, the heavy artillery missiles fell over the areas between Zamalka and Arbin from the speedway side. As for El-Zabadani, the shelling by the tank in the Aqaba checkpoint continued, targeting the citizens and the refugees areas in Al-Ma'mura, causing great destruction. Eventually, this morning, massive military movements of the regime's army were seen heading toward the eastern mountain of the city, represented by tanks, armored wagons, soldiers' shuttles, and several cars equipped with Doshkat machine guns. In addition, a sniper was detected in Zatut checkpoint. What's more is that the regime used 5 women wearing abayas and veils in the Tkiya and Sadzerzar checkpoints to inspect the passing women. As in Bludan, the popular committees of the Assad regime spread and set a checkpoint near the Blue Hostel. Furthermore, the regime troops recalled many soldiers from the checkpoints and moved them to Bludan at noon. Meanwhile, the shelling of Bludan mountains continued, causing the rise of the smoke in the air. Similarly, Duma was aggressively attacked by mortars this afternoon, killing and injuring many citizens. Also, in Al-Muqayliba city, the Assad forces re-attacked the eastern side of the city this morning by the heavy artillery and the Shilka, causing mass destruction of the residential buildings. All of that was after a tough night in the city when the aggressive shelling killed 16 people from the refugees and the Kiswa citizens. As for Daraya, a military convoy headed from the Mazza military airport to the eastern entrance of the city, backed up by tanks and armored wagons. Meantime, the shelling continued with the heavy artillery located in the Fort Force Mountains, targeting the center of the city. Last news is from Al-Muqaddamiyya, which is still under the artillery and missiles shelling coming from the Fort Force Mountain that is destroying the targeted building. While at 9:30 a.m., more than 10 ground-to-ground missiles fell over the residential areas, destroying some districts entirely, killing a woman and injuring many others. Thank you for listening and have a good night.